To get phased out a little bit, what was that all about?
Toward the end, what happened, he just ran out of a lot of things to do, but a lot of my guys were gone, you know. Vince was looking at new talent, bringing them in, and trying to use the managers a little bit less because the more the managers talked, the more we were getting over, more than the guys were getting over. But he always put me with people that might be a little problem, this, that, and the other. Wasn't very colorful about putting me with them. It kind of lifted them up, you know, because he knew I'd always hustle into the matches and get them in time. But like anything else, it kind of runs its course. So that's when I did the thing with Hulk. I was managing Money Incorporated, and that's when they came up with the angle for me to join Hulk and Brutus, at the Manhattan Center. And that way, when they were going to, I was managing DiBiase, and then when they were going to smash Brutus's face in, that's when I laid across his body and go, no, no, no. And that's when Hulk came back and did the interview where it said, you know, Jimmy Hart, maybe you are a Hulkamaniac. I saw something in you tonight that I haven't seen before. Maybe you have a little passion in you. And that's how that whole thing started.
Why did they put you with Hogan?
I don't know if it was his idea or if it was Vince's idea. But whatever it was, I just remember them saying, look, we want to try something with you if you want to. But Vince pulled me in a room at the Garden and said, look, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to do that.
Now, the big story back around that time was also that Vince wanted to put the belt on Bret Hart. And Hogan didn't want to do a job to Bret.
Well, let me just tell you this, and I wasn't in the room when this happened, but I know this happened. We went to a particular building toward the end, and we were in the back room, and all of a sudden Bret kicked the door open and said, Hulk, you know, you're a piece of shit. You know, you told me you were going to do this, and he goes, Bret, I told you? He goes, that's right. Well, you didn't tell me, but Vince McMahon told me, and I dreamed about this, and I told my family that you were going to put me over and do this. He said, Bret, I never told Vince that. He goes, you're a liar. You're a liar. And Bret shut the door and left. Well, boy, I knew Hulk was very upset over this. We got in the limousine. We left. He didn't say anything. The next morning, he was up. We walked straight to that building. Bret was with Shawn Michaels. He kicked the door and said, Bret, you need to come with me now. Boom, boom, boom. They went right to Vince's office. I forget what town we were in. Went right to Vince's office. You know, everybody was outside the door going, oh, my God, oh, my Lord. When we came back out, they came back out. Hulk said, you know what I did? He said, I put him right in front of Vince. And I said, Vince McMahon, did I call you and tell you that I was going to put Bret Hart over? He goes, no. He said, did I call and tell you that I was going to drop the belt to Bret Hart? He said, no. He said, okay, Bret, this is Vince McMahon telling you that. Now, this is what Hulk told me, so I'm not saying that I wasn't in the room. And he said, Bret goes, Vince, then I guess I dreamed it. And Vince, I guess so, Bret, he goes, I guess you did.
Do you think,
now, whether, I don't know, you know, I wasn't in the room, but that's the story that was told me after that day.
Do you think Vince was trying to play them two against each other like he did with Shawn?
Well, see, I didn't think anything back then because the Shawn Michaels thing hadn't happened until years and years later. But I didn't really get wrapped up in a lot of politics and stuff. You know, I was just Jimmy Hart. I was happy to be in New York. I had fun with all the people I managed. I didn't particularly like being a babyface manager, you know, because I'd always done the heel thing and got beat up, and I love taking bumps, you know. And so down the line, when you see what happened with Bret, I mean, I guess you can kind of put two and together and go, maybe this did happen or maybe it didn't. But unless you're really in a room with somebody to really know what was really